Hi, OJ. Imagine being trapped in a world of darkness, forced to do things you don't want to do, with no way out. That is my life now, OJ. I never imagined it would turn out this way. Now, I sacrifice newborn babies for money ritual. My name is Ness Nancy, and this is my story. It started when I was just a kid. My mom passed away when I was too young to fully understand loss, but old enough to feel it. The emptiness was suffocating. My dad remarried, and that's when things got even worse. My stepmother moved into the house like she had already belonged in there. She came with her own set of keys to a life that locked me out of everything I once knew. I became a stranger in my own home, an outsider, OJ. I couldn't stand it, OJ. So I started dancing in a dating alley just to escape the place where I felt unwanted. I wasn't looking for attention. I was just looking for peace, for somewhere I could breathe. But that led me to men who played me like a game. I was so desperate for affection that I let them into my life. Then I met an older man, a traditional healer. He seemed very different. He was gentle, kind. He had lost his wife, and I thought maybe, just maybe, we could both heal each other. He took me in, paid for my education, helped me find a job. For the first time in so many years, I thought I had found someone who truly cared about me, someone who wanted me to have a future. But there was something about him I couldn't see at first. One night, after I got my job as a nurse, he told me I needed protection. He said working in the hospital would expose me to bad energies, and I needed a ritual to stay safe. I trusted him, OJ. I trusted him with everything I had. He took me into a room I didn't even know existed in our years of staying in that house, hidden away like a secret. It was dark, cold. He asked me to take off my clothes and step into a metal bath filled with black water. I did it. I wasn't afraid. Why would I be? This was the man who had saved me. But the moment I got into the bath, everything changed. My body felt heavy. My head started spinning. I couldn't see clearly, but I remember seeing 3 women walking towards me. It is at this point that I would ask that you subscribe to the channel, share a video or a comment, and click on the like button, as that is the only way you encourage me to bring you more stories and confessions. Please subscribe and make sure you stay till the end of the story. Let's go. Their movements so slow, like they weren't real. I couldn't see their faces, but deep inside, I knew they were his ex-wives, the ones who had died. They stepped into the bath with me, and then they pushed my head under the water. I couldn't breathe, OJ. I felt like I was drowning, and then nothing. Everything went black. When I woke up, he was standing there. He told me the initiation was over, but he never said what I had been initiated into. I didn't know, not at first. Then the nightmares started. Every night I found myself walking through the hospital, stealing the souls of newborn babies who had died. I would take their tiny spirits, trap them into a black calabash, and deliver them to him. He was always waiting, with those 3 women standing behind him, his dead wives. I was their puppet, carrying out their dark works without question. I didn't want to do it, OJ, but I couldn't stop myself. I hear voices now. Every time I go back into his house, I hear women crying, babies wailing. There is a coldness in that house that chills me to my bone. I've tried running away, but every time I do, snakes appear blocking every exit. And as I resist, something beats me, something I can't even see. The next morning, he acts like nothing happened, like I don't even exist, until I apologize for what I don't even know. I thought he loved me, OJ, but now I know the truth. I was never a girlfriend or a partner. I was chosen for one reason, to be his tool. He uses me to gather souls, trading them to rich men for their success and their wealth. I've seen them come to the house in the night, these men with their expensive cars buying powers with the lives of the innocent. I am trapped, OJ. I don't know how to escape this nightmare. Every night, I take more lives, and every morning, I wake up on the floor, naked, disoriented, with no memory of how I got there. OJ, I have lost myself. The woman I was is gone, replaced by something dark, something I don't even recognize. I want to run away, OJ, but I don't know if there is a place left to go. How do you escape when the prison isn't a place, but your own life? Click on this story as a gentleman is asking how much he should compensate his ex-girlfriend after he stole her money to relocate to Canada. So when are we kidding?